money because of you.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jake the Snake
Really,
here.
Zarkus? See, Jake
Week
wasn't happy
2
about it.
of the NFL season. Oh, what does Zarkus say?
Get out.
I didn't think a lot of his points. Oh, Zarkus was saying he thought John Campbell had some valid points. But we didn't feel the same way. But I mean, I understand that you did, Zarkus.
Sliding, you annoying crappy head. Stop that.
3rd and 5.
I think some of his wording.
Purple Hawk. You slide like a little boy, okay? You slide like a little boy.
What do you mean some of the views? What do you mean by I disagree with some of the views, Zarkus?
Dumb.
What do you mean by views?
Get out.
Like the way people see it, or what?
Get
What's?
out, you money. Okay, that didn't hit. Let's see.
Oh! Alright,
Alright, who's next?
let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna end this soon. Let's hope. The thing is coming. Oh god, the part is coming. I might lose this because that one.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was way too harsh.
3rd and 7.
That's right.
Come
Let's move
on. Let's get a first down here.
No, Tori, why did you drop the bat?
Oh, okay. 4th down, 4th and 3. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for this.
I need the bat, you dumb.
This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna try it. 4th and 3.
That makes sense. Oh, he was just being stupid as usual, Andy.
First down. There's a flag
He's
on the
never
play.
been a fan of the
There's a
Ahsoka Tano
flag on the play.
character.
Hold on.
Oh my. You know what? I'm gonna rage.
Pass interference on the Eagles. Automatic first down. I'll take that.
How is he hitting me? Get out! Stop sliding, you cockhead! Damn!
Cousins for the end
I'm
zone.
shocked that it was that low, Zarkus.
You know what? You go watch it. Go watch Kenobi.
Go watch
Andy.
Kenobi.
Freaking annoying. Sliding all the time.
I'm surprised you went as low as. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's fair. Well, but why so low for the first one? I mean, Dave Filoni directed the first episode, so I'm surprised that you gave it a 7 out of 10. That's kind of crazy.
Who gave it 7 out of 10?
Zarkus gave it a 7 out of 10
For what?
Wow.
for the first episode of Ahsoka, which I'm kind of shocked about.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I disagree with that.
Yeah.
First and goal for the
The
Vikings
last two
here.
scenes? What about the last two scenes?
First and goal
So
for the
good.
Vikings.
What do you mean it was?
Cousins for the end zone for Jefferson. Touchdown. There's a flag on the play though. Hold on. There's a flag on the play. So don't get your hopes up yet. Run the passer on the Eagles. I'm going to decline that penalty, and we're at the touchdown stand. All right.
So I'm gonna see what he's saying on your stream. Hold on.
Hey, you gotta elaborate, Zarkus, on what you mean by the last two scenes. Like, what about it was...
Alright, here we go. Cousins taking a shot for the end zone for Jefferson. Incomplete.
Yo, Joe.
What part of it seemed unrealistic and overdone? That's shocking.
Yo, Joe, I have something to say.
Okay.
So, I think for my score, I gave the first episode a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then I gave the second an 8.5.
Well, that's shocking.
I think the second episode, I don't know, there was some good stuff, but there was some boring scenes that I wasn't see. It doesn't affect the episode also.
I mean, I didn't find any of it boring. I mean, if you I watched it twice, and if you want to watch a boring show, watch Andor. That's boring.
Well, hey, I gave it an 8.5. That's better than 6 or 5 or 4. I still think it's a good episode overall.
Yeah. I understand that, but Zarkus, they got to build her character up. It's been a long time since we've seen her. She's weaker because she has not been training. Zarkus, if you hadn't trained for months and years at a time, and you didn't keep up with your training, you would not be able to deal with a stronger opponent. Like, that's just facts. Like, but I mean, I understand your perspective.
For those who are wondering, for now, as the show as a whole.
See, you did the same thing I did, Andy. That's great.
For the show as a whole, for now, guys, I'm giving the show right now a 9.5.
Yeah. See, that's the way you got to think about it, man. It's all character progression. You got to look at it from, think about it that she's a warrior, but she has not been training for so long. Shin is right next to Balon. You see how skilled Balon is. Shin's probably a much better apprentice right now because she's training every single day with Balon to be the best that you can be.
Yo, Joe.
Yeah.
I give the show a 9.5 for now because I want to see more.
No,
if I see more,
no.
then I might give it a 10.
Fuck.
Shit. And
What
10,
happened,
I
Jake?
probably give a show a 10.
Comes from reception.
If episode 4 or 5 is really good, then I'll give it a 10 for sure.
I think I think 3 will make you give it a higher score.
Because right now it's the 9.5.
Oh, definitely. I agree, Zarkus. I mean, I don't think that's very good. I'm glad I was able to help you understand. I explain a lot more of the stuff in my full breakdowns. I release breakdowns from both episodes where I talk about the Easter eggs. There's a lot of hidden details when I watched it twice that you don't catch on the first time that are super cool, which is awesome. And there's a lot of callbacks to classic amazing Star Wars things.
4th down. Oh no, he caught that?
Yeah.
Should I watch the second episode again to see if I give it a 9?
I mean, you could. I mean, if you think that there's something like, it's really, I think you'll appreciate that second episode more once you watch more Rebels, because it's really just that extra piece of information that will make you appreciate it more.
Like there's a lot of things I love about episode 2, like that one scene where the guy, I think it was the Grand Inquisitor or one of the Inquisitors, where they're swinging the thing. And
that makes sense. No worries.
That was so cool.
We are tied.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Rewatching always helps.
Okay.
Because you always get
Come on.
fresh perspective is always good.
And you know what's so funny about that? The whole swinging thing was daylight. It wasn't dark time.
Yep.
And that's funny because in Kenobi the thing was at dark time. So
Oh, I know.
It's so embarrassing.
I just try not to think about the Obi-Wan show because I just get more and more mad and pissed off.
The one thing I love about Grand
It's the goal, baby. Let's go.
was that, yo, Joe, you know the one scene where Vader stabs Reva?
Yeah.
And then the Grand Inquisitor comes in and starts talking crap up to Reva? That was probably one of my favorite parts of the show.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to work on something real quick, Andy, to get this thing to break it.
Like, Joe, I know you don't like Kenobi. You gotta admit, that scene was so funny. I was like, bro.
Osborne into the end zone, touchdown, buddy.
Yeah, it was funny. I'll admit that.
Yeah, because that, and I also like the scene where the Grand Inquisitor kills the guy, and he's swinging the thing.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Zarkus. I was disappointed.
Come on, defense, let's
I
go.
gave Kenobi a 5, so.
What did you rate Obi-Wan out of 10? That's true.
I give it a 5. What did you give it?
I gave it out of 10. Let's see.
Yeah, because I gave it a 5 because there was a lot of problems.
I agree with you, Andy.
Rolls incomplete. 3rd down, 2 coming up.
Actually, I'm gonna give it a 4. Actually, Joe, I'm gonna give it a 4. Never mind, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I agree. The in-between definitely needed help. There was a lot of things that they did that broke canon that I was disappointed with. I probably gave it... Yeah, I probably would have said like a 5 out of 10. Either a 5 or a 6 for me, probably, at most.
Like, there was some good stuff, but there was some terrible stuff.
There wasn't enough good stuff for me. Yeah, see, you're closer to my scores, though, because I was at like a 6. Yeah, that's basically what it was.
I give it a 5 because there was a lot of problems I had with the show. Like the Reva screen time. Oh, that pissed me off. and the show wasn't about Obi-Wan, so.
Yeah, that's another issue for sure.
You see, that's the one thing I like about Ahsoka. I know Ahsoka.
Meaning as a good thing, or meaning as a bad thing, Zarkis? Because you said it was a deciding.
The one thing I will say, Joe, you know how much screen time Ahsoka had on her show so far?
4
Yeah.
It's so good,
Can
though.
I
Like,
get
I know
this
she's
stuff
not, like,
on
there
the
that much, but
stuff?
it's so good in a way where you can actually know the character.
Well, yeah, some people are just really. Oh, that makes sense. Some things are just better at being paced than other.
Intercepted.
That's why I love
There's a
how
flag.
Ahsoka, you know the
There's a
first
flag.
episode?
Hold on.
The first episode is 56 minutes, bro. That's a good runtime.
Are you kidding me?
That makes sense.
Roughing the passer?
How many minutes was Kenobi?
What? I get an interception, and I get called for roughing the passer, so it gets waved off. Are you? What the
Oh, by the
fuck?
way, Joe.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, I heard one of my friends heard rumors that episode 3 is around 40 minutes. That's when
Yeah, I know it's shorter, but there's a lot you can do.
yeah, I think it's around 40 minutes, which is actually pretty enough to me. I think he
No,
said
no,
it was
no,
40.
no, no, no.
Yeah, that was amazing.
First and goal for
That was
the
absolutely
Eagles
amazing.
here.
He
Looking
said
to
it was
tie it up.
40 minutes,
Hey, that's kind of about like what the last episode was, so that's not bad.
For the end zone incomplete.
so. Yo, it's so funny. because
16
looking at
seconds
the,
left.
Looking at the Obi-Wan episode.
Second
the
and
premiere
goal
is
from the
55 minutes,
5.
bro.
So
It'd be
the
great if
17
he
to 10
appeared,
might
man. I'd
complete.
love to see him appear.
How the heck is the premiere of Kenobi higher
Third
than
down goal. Let's go.
the finale?
Come on, defense.
What
Oh, last play of the game. Throw for the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
There's no way this is more than
Fuck.
the finale. The one time, bro. Freak the one time.
We might be going to overtime, guys.
The Kenobi. I feel like the
They're gonna go for
finale-
2?
The Kenobi.
They're gonna go for
finale
2. Oh,
should have
shit.
been 1 hour. It should have been 1 hour. Period.
And they didn't get it.
Me too, man. I
Vikings
think
beat
it'd
the
be great
Eagles
to see.
17 to
Disagree. I don't care if
16.
anyone disagree. I don't care if anyone disagree in the chat.
Oh my
Kenobi
god.
should have been 1 hour. The finale.
Oh yeah, I think they definitely should have made it longer. That would have been much better for sure. A lot of people.
I cannot believe the decision of them wanting to go for 2 after they had the chance to tie the game. Oh my god.
Also,
What were they thinking?
how the heck is Rey beating Palpatine, Kylo Ren in the first movie? Oh my god, bro, I'm done with this.
No, they didn't do good, Zarkis.
Yo, Joe, explain to me, okay? In the first movie, right, the first one, The Force Awakens, how the heck did Rey beat Kylo Ren?
Andy just said it. Disney doesn't think at all, man. They don't.
Like, come on.
I agree, Zarkis.
This movie is pissing me off now. I'm starting to not like Force Awakens.
I didn't mind Force Awakens. It was.
It's making
I
me
thought it was
mad,
pretty
though,
good.
Jake, because how the heck is Rey beating Kylo Ren in that movie? How the heck did it happen? Is it plot armor? Is that why? Because Kylo Ren used the lightsaber way before she did, so how the heck is that possible? Damn, bro. Kathleen Kennedy, if you're watching this stream, go fix yourself, okay? Go fix your writing, go fix everything.
She's not gonna fix anything. She doesn't care.
Like this woman, okay, I'm pissed off. Okay, I understand you guys don't like Eric Wallace, but at least Eric Wallace doesn't piss me off like this.
Alright, see you guys next time.
I was pretty Eric Wallace pissed off